You're being told a story about weddings. It's a lie, and we're about to run the numbers on just how much that lie is going to cost you.
So here it is. This is the big lie. You're told your wedding is this beautiful celebration of love. But if you strip away all that performance, what is it really? It's a financial trap, and it's designed to keep you broke.
All right, let's start with the number everyone knows. The one that sounds kind of reasonable, right?
30 grand. I mean, you see that number, and your brain immediately starts doing gymnastics to justify it, doesn't it? It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. We'll get it back in gifts. Yeah, that right there, that's the trap. See, here's what they don't tell you. That $30,000, it's not just $30,000. And once you understand what it really costs you, the whole system just snaps into focus. Okay, this is where we get into the hidden pattern. In the game of building wealth, every single dollar you spend is like a soldier you fire before it even gets a chance to fight for you. It's called opportunity cost. And when it comes to weddings, oh man, it is catastrophic. So look at this choice. It's pretty simple, right? On one side, you've got a 6-hour party, and on the other, a kind of boring, simple investment. Now, most people, they just pick the party. They never even bother to do the math on the other option. So you know what? Let's do it for them. And look at that, over $300,000. And this isn't some crazy exaggeration. This is just average market returns. That one little party costs you a future fortune. If you spend 50 grand, you're basically lighting $500,000 of your future wealth on fire. You're trading decades of your life for a 6-hour event. But, the money, that's only half the story. So you have to ask yourself, why? Why do smart people make this choice? It's not just about a party. It's about these invisible social pressures. Let's actually give them a name. So here's the first one, the social compliance fee. Think about your guest list for a second. You invite, 150 people? How many are you actually close with? 20, maybe? The rest are just obligation invites. You're literally paying hundreds of dollars a plate to feed people who were only there because they felt like they had to say yes. It's just a transaction of mutual resentment. And that leads us right to the second force, the guest tax. This is the burden you're putting on everyone else. I mean, if you go to, say, 3 weddings a year, you could easily be out 5 grand. Flights, hotels, gifts, that's $5,000 you're not investing in your own future. You're paying to subsidize someone else's party just to stay in the tribe. And this really gets to the absolute core of it. It's not about what's real. It's about the performance. It's about buying the costume of success instead of actually building the real thing.
This is where almost everyone gets it wrong. They'll spend $50,000 to look successful and stable for one day, but they start their marriage with zero financial margin, maybe even a pile of debt. Now, what about the couple who spends 2 grand on a party and invests the rest? They don't have cool drone shots for Instagram, sure, but they have security. They have a buffer against disaster. That's the real difference.
Which brings us to this really crucial idea. Real wealth, it's not the party. It's not the photos. It's invisible. It's the money that nobody ever sees you spend. So that leads us right here. Look, the whole wedding industrial complex. They want you emotional. They want you irrational. But when you strip all of that noise away, you're left with a very, very simple choice. It's a 6-hour party or a down payment on a house, a designer dress you wear one time, or a retirement account that buys you actual freedom. Here's the thing. For most of us, you can't have both. You have to pick one. You can either look rich for a day, or you can work towards being wealthy for a lifetime. So, every single time you make a decision like this, you have to ask yourself one question. Does this move me closer to freedom, or does it push me further away from it? The answer to that question tells you everything you need to know. Think about it. 10 years from now, nobody, I mean nobody, is going to remember the centerpieces or the chicken. But you will absolutely remember, whether you have $500,000 in the bank or if you're still paying off the party.